Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller, and today I'm going to be doing another haul video from our sourcing trip that we took in December to the Nashville and St. Louis bins. I'm down to just a few bags, and in fact when I went out there just now, one of the bags that I thought was toys was clothes. So I have even fewer bags than I thought. This is a good bag. I've started laying everything out here so we can get through as much as we can quickly. But this is a good bag. So let me go ahead and get started with some of the things in here. I'll just start with this cute one. This is Commonwealth 2002. Love that brand. Just look at the nice quality. I love the dog breeds. I'm thinking probably 15 to 20. Now, I just did the last bag, which you guys haven't seen that video yet, just yesterday, and I already sourced either it's drying upstairs or it's already been processed today, so I'm getting through this stuff quick.
Now, I'd like to point out that right now, today, they have not seen it, but by the time they see this one, they will have seen it,
and it'll be one day later. This, again, is Taggies. Make sure, if you're going to say a Taggies, that it is actually got the brand written on there. It's not just somebody with. It's this one right here. This is Bright Start, but this is the Taggies brand. And then there's all of these hanging off. Probably just like, some of them I've done really well with. It depends on the pattern, but I'm just going to say probably 6 to 10. Thought this was interesting. It is Little Miracles, and it's flat though, but it's one of those folding like pillow pets. It's a cute little lamb. Look at that face. I don't know. I've not had one of these before. I'm hoping 15 or more on it. I pick these up all the time. This is Barbie's. Sometimes I'll do small lots, or sometimes I'll just list these and I'll get $5 or $6 for it, but that's okay. And then again, I've talked about Aurora a lot. These little 6-inch plush, sell them all the time, probably somewhere between $6 and $8. Here's another one. This is a little sea turtle, just cute. I've had one of these recently. This is Garanimals. There's different ones. There's these pink ones and it had a little girl. I think there's another pink one that has a hippo. There's a blue one that's like an elephant. Just a lot of loveys and a lot of plush. I love Garanimals. No brand. Just a cute little hedgehog. This is cute. This says Hallmark. Look how cute that is. Little baby plush for a nursery. Looks kind of recent. I don't normally see dates on that. I've not had this before. I'm hoping about maybe $12, $10 to $12. Look at this. This Discovery Channel 2000. Very lifelike. No clue. I'm hoping $15 to $20 on it. NHRA. Oh, drag racing. Doesn't have a tag or anything. Very cute. I think we have drag racing in this area also. I think $8 to $12.
Thunder Valley.
Thunder Valley. Bristol Motor Speedway. We're not far from that. This is Walmart. How cute. A lot of times when it's this two-colored, I use the word frosted in the title because it's just this two-toned plush, but cute. Probably my $12. Look at this. Don't have a clue. I'm hoping a lot. This is How to Train Your Dragon.
Not dinosaur?
Toothless, Night Fury, all of the words that I always seem to mess up. Let's just see if I can get through this without saying dinosaur.
And what was the boy that wrote on him?
Hiccup. Hiccup.
Got it all.
How cute. And the eyes are relatively good condition. A lot of times you'll see these are all messed up. His wings are scrunched up, but it's just wires, which will help when I'm shipping it. So this will be easy to go into a number 7 box. No clue, but I'm hoping over 25. How about that? And this is cute. Too bad it doesn't have its coat attached. This is Gone's Webkins, but a lot of times when you see the logo on the foot, it's like multicolored. These are the signature series. Some of these go for a lot of money. This one's not that much, probably $15 to $20. I think if it had had its code, it might have been $40 to $50, maybe even a little more. I think brand new, they're like $80. But definitely when you're come across the Webkins, don't just look at the tag on the bottom. Make sure you check its foot. A lot of these are like the dogs and cats, but there are other animals. I think one of the Huskies is like top dollar, but definitely a good find. This is Baby Gund, my first teddy. I picked these up, pink and blue, of course. They're not a whole lot, depending on the size. They come in various sizes. This is like classic Winnie the Pooh Piglet. It's got a lot of condition issues. It'll get a bath, and depending on how it looks after, it may just go to my booth for a couple of dollars. Fingers crossed that this works. This is Hasbro for real. I pick these up, especially when they're clean. They're a pain if they're not clean, and they end up in a basket somewhere, never to be looked at again, and probably eventually they'd end up in my booth. But this one's very clean. Make sure when you're buying them that you test all of the legs to make sure there's none that are broken, because that tends to happen a lot. A kid pushes down on it or tries to force it to do something it doesn't want to do. But hopefully this will work. I thought this was funny. This is actually Universal Studios Bart Simpson. Have no clue. I've not had this before. Some of the Bart Simpson stuff, Courtney over at Bolo Buddies had a whole bunch of Bart Simpson stuff that these little figures and play sets, she made a lot of money on them. Those were definitely a big time Bolo. This is Build-A-Bear, one of the little ones. Love this. Look at the ears. Loving it. Probably still about $10 to $12. If it had clothes on it, it might be a little bit more. This is I just listed the Kohl's Cares Pout Pout fish. Well, no, I just processed it. I haven't even listed it yet, but this is same thing, the Pout Pout fish doll from a book, but maybe it's probably from one of the book manufacturers. This tag, the writing is too little for me, but very cute. Lovies, always. I think I just had one of these. This is Organic Farm Buddies. It's looking like a dog. I can't remember what the last one was. I just listed it here recently. Very nice. Still in my like $8 to $12. This is Animal Adventure 2014. Little red fox. Probably still again $10 to $12.
I saw one of them the other day on the road.
A fox?
A fox. Real life fox.
Yee.
Over there where we saw the bald eagle a while back.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Love this. Again, I'll pick up Cabbage Patch dolls, even the more contemporary ones, especially when they're clean. But I do wash them in the washing machine, and they seem to be okay from that. But I love it when, you can tell she's not hardly been played with. Her hair and everything is still nice. She's called the Little Dreamer. I'm trying to see if there's a date. 2013. Cute. Affleck. I have another one listed. If this one, because it's like a lifeguard, if it's not worth a whole lot, then I'll put it with the other one and just raise the price up a little bit. I think the other one I listed for like $9.95. So depending on that one, I may add it with it and maybe make it $14.95. Perfumey.
Smells like vanilla.
Yeah. A lot of those Cabbage Patch dolls do have a scent to them. There's a series of them that's scented.
And your Toothless is one sold for $40.
40. We like 40. This is Disney Baby. Probably kids preferred little rattle plush. Again, probably in my like 6 to 10. I found another one of these. This is those International Santas. I've sold 3 or 4 of them already. This is the African American Santa. They've been anywhere from like $8 up into the teens. And then I like to pick these up, especially when I can find a couple of them at the same time. These are just the little cloth baby books. This one is Little Susie Zoo. And then this one's cute because it's Good Night, Sleep Tight. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones. Yeah, you can do stuff on each of the pages. And there's a... Make sure if you buy these type of books and you see this little string that something's attached to it. I bought one of these one time and didn't realize there was supposed to be a toothbrush attached to one of them. And I had a very, very unhappy buyer. So just make sure it has all its parts before you list it. And you may even need to just open up, go on eBay, look at another listing and make sure yours seems to have everything that it has. But I'll probably make a lot, depending on these, like $10 to $12 for the 2. If I have more, I'll put more. I'm going to just hold this. I threw a bunch of the littles here. This is Daniel Tiger Neighborhood. I don't think this is the one that makes noise. I think it's the rollback one. I do well with these. They're still going to be like $6 to $10, but they never last. And if I had any of the figures to go with it, that would be even better. But I don't think I do right now. Here's another one of the small Build-A-Bears. Love this. I think these are the ones they call small fry. I think. But look how cute that is. Somebody's got a hair clip attached. This is Melissa and Doug. Very cute. Dragon. Probably still only the $8 to $12. Loveys. Love it. I think I mailed 2 or 3 Loveys just today in my shipment. This one's cute. I've not had it. There is a spot in my heart that will never belong to anyone else but you. How cute is that?
That's a nice thing for you to say to me on Valentine's Day.
I know. It's by Mud Pie.
I like how you just kind of blow that off. That's not even right. I'm going to have to go upstairs and have a little cry now.
Uh-huh. You'll be all right.
Probably not.
Barney, I pick them up. They're anywhere, you know, these small ones are probably going to be $7.95 or something in my store, up into some of the bigger ones. This is intriguing. I think I have another one, though. So we'll have to see. It is Blue Box. Just a plush. It's a horse, but the head is plastic, and then the body is plush. Pretty sure it's vintage. Well, 2008. Not quite, but older. I picked up quite a bit of these. These are the Hallmark Itty Bitties. I usually put these in lots. This one is the Birthday Princess. Not quite sure who this one is. Kind of looks like a blue Snoopy, but I do not know. And then picked up some Zums. I usually put them in lots also. I think I have a couple of lots going right now. This I liked, not so much for the fruit that's in here, but the 2 plates for sure are vintage Little Tykes. They say it here. You'll never see it on the back here, but it actually says Little Tykes. If you ever find like the dish sets, the pots and pans, especially the little vase with the plastic flowers, all of them are definite things to keep an eye out for. I'm not sure if the rest of these are the Little Tykes. I know there was some of the food is, but they're not marked. Not sure, but definitely I picked that up for the plates. I've got this again. This is a little Cottonelle plush. It's in the bag. I'm pretty sure I found one in my online estate sale and then sold it immediately for like $9.95. They actually open up in the bottom, and I think you can roll tissue and put them in there. But just something people like to have. I got a bunch of baby cloth rings, rattle plush. I'll probably put these together. Little Darth Vader. Oh, this says Cole's Cares. I have a Chewbacca. Now that I've seen the Cole's Cares, I'm going to put him with Chewbacca. This is a little Folk Manus finger puppet. Just love it. If I have other finger puppets that are Folk Manus, I may put this with it. If not, I'll just list it. But I think it's still going to be like my $5 to $8 or something. But you can't beat that. I couldn't have paid more than, what, a dime for it at the bins. I do usually grab these when I can. These are the McDonald's Madame Alexander dolls. I'll have a bag somewhere that will go, and then eventually I'll just make a lot of them and put them together. The Wizard of Oz ones are the ones which I was going to say he might be a part of, but I don't believe so. But maybe, I can't remember. But, you know, then I'll make lots. Pretty sure this is Monster High. I have boys. I never had to bother with this type of stuff. The thing is, when you find these, some of these are worth a lot of money. But I always just try to make sure they have their little hands and their feet. But we'll have to see. I sell them when I find them, especially when they have their clothes on. I've showed these before. I think I already listed one. It had a little shark fin on its head. These are just little water babies. They're by Lauer. They're not vintage. I love to pick up the vintage ones, but I'll go ahead and end the listing that I have. I tell you guys, I go ahead and list stuff because it's easier for me to find it in my inventory than it is for me to set it somewhere and then try to go find it later. So it's easy. I'll just end it, add these two to it, and then relist it at a higher price. These are all GeoTrax vehicles. I think I have a lot going that's just the vehicle, so I'll probably again end it and add these to it and then just up the price. Just always pick up GeoTrax. VeggieTales. I'm pretty sure I have a single one of them listed right now, so he'll go in a lot with the I think it was the purple lady. I can't remember her name. Now I just, of course, little teeny tiny Winnie the Pooh. More than likely I won't be keeping this little Marvel Lego bike, but maybe I'll get it.
Captain America.
Captain America. We just was having a conversation.
Had an argument about that. We're on different teams when it comes to Marvel here. She's some sort of, I don't know. I don't even.
He stopped the car.
Told you to get out.
Told me to get out. See, it's not only in front of the camera. Believe me.
But then I kept driving.
Then he did. Here's another one of those Cottonelle dogs. Yay. Love this. Oh my. Yep. North American Bear Company. Flap. Cannot read it. Here's my every haul video.
I don't have
my glasses on. But look how cute this is. It's a little rattle. Oops.
Flatto Pig.
Flatto Pig. I knew it's something with the word flat.
Flatto Pig.
These are Fisher Price. Oh, I've forgotten what they're called. Something with giggles, I believe. These are definitely good. Some of these sell for a lot more, or you may be making lots with them. But they're so good because the battery thing inside just comes out, and then you can wash this. So hopefully this is one of the good ones. I don't know. I haven't checked comps. I had to buy this. Just kind of flower power, clean it up. I think somebody might want this. It's a little vintage timer. I'm not going to turn the button. He's already shaking his head.
Don't do it.
But look how cute that is. I'm hoping like maybe $12 or $15 for that. Little timeout timer. I always pick these up. Oh, look. See, I just noticed it's Kohl's Cares too. So now I've got 3 of them I can put together. This is Six Flags, Tweety the Bird. Look, it's got a neat little metal. I thought maybe it might come off, but it's not. Tag. No clue. I'm hoping like 12 bucks or so for it. This is another vintage Daffy Duck. It's 24K Company, which is 1993 special effects Mighty Star. I always use the Mighty Star because it's 24K Polar Puff Company, special effects, and Mighty Stars. But I just tend to use Mighty Stars as my brand. But very cute. Still, the good thing about this is a lot of times this plastic collar around his neck is gone. I've had him several times. I'm still hoping like 12 to 15 on him. This is Happy Feet. I've done well with them. It's going to need a bath. But some of the ones that are like animated do really well. But we'll see. Again, I'm kind of stuck in my $12. I think I have one of these already. It is Jif Palm Cute Life. I have no clue even if that's a show or something. I'm hoping it's not the same one, and then I'll just make a lot. This, I've forgotten the name of this. Guess How Much I Love You. Oh, the nut brown hair. That's what his name is. A lot of times I find this in this little one like this, about this size. But every once in a while I'll find him in this size.
I used to read that book every night to RJ.
Did you? Yep.
It was such a good book.
It was.
All the way to the moon and back.
This is Super Mario. It's not got a date or anything on it. Wait, here we go. It says official Nintendo. Of course, it's Donkey Kong. But I don't see a date anywhere. But I'm hoping it's a treasure. But he kind of looks more current. This is either Rolly or Bingo from Puppy Dog Pals. I think he's the one that walks. Hopefully he works. Here's a couple more. Oops.
I'm shaking stuff.
I know. These are some more of the Hallmark Itty Bitties. Like I said, I'm going to be making some lots with them. Another Baby Goond. My First Bear.
Or Gund, whichever.
I was on a roll. Oh well. This is cute. Multicolored octopus. It is Fiesta. It's going to need a bath, and it's definitely been around pets. But I'm hoping like $12 for it too. Here's another spirit horse. I just showed you guys one recently. I think it ended up having an issue and I took it to my booth. But hopefully this one looks a whole lot better condition. And he's one of the I think secondary type characters. I could be wrong. It's been so long since I've watched that. And then just a couple of littles. Of course, can't be a video without a tie beanie. Here's another Aurora, little baby fawn. And Clarice. Yeah. This is vintage Fisher-Price Little People. This was from the Chuckey series. I thought they're much cuter than the newer ones. But these are like 90 and 95. I think most of them were marked. If I have a lot going, which I think I might, then I'll just add the pig to it. Just some more little characters. I think this is from Finding Nemo. PJ Masks. I've got vehicles. I've got a whole pile of these going right now until I decide what I'm going to do with them. I think I'm not good with these. I don't know if this is the Calico Critters. They're these little flocked animals, or are they the little woodsies, which kind of look similar. But I think these are the Calico Critters, but not the older ones. I think you can get these still, like at toy stores like Target. I was hoping, this is Fisher-Price Loving Family Dollhouse. I was hoping I'd find more, but I don't think I did. I've not had this rocking chair where it has this attached. Not quite sure what that is all about, but hopefully that's something good. These, I think, are Play School. No, these are Fisher-Price. These are from the Pika blocks, but these were called the stackers or stacking blocks. I have a pile of these. Whenever I find these, I grab them, and then I'll make lots. But it takes me a while because I don't find these very often. But this is one of the ones that it turned. But it's part of the Pika Block series.
That was a book.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's a book that opens up.
Oh, it's like a little, yeah, for the nursery. It's a little book.
Right. And there's a, like a little book storage space under the chair.
Oh, I've not had this one. I've had other ones, but I've never had this one. So that's good. I'm still finding these. I've still been holding on to them. These were just little Mattel Sesame Street characters, and I'm going to make a lot. They're not a lot. It was going to be like $10 for 10 or 15 of them, but it's just something I like to pick up. More Duplos. I have a couple I've set aside still, trying to wait till I find all of them because I found quite a bit. And then I think, well, yeah, 2 more little things here. And that'll be, we're going to just do one of the bags because this was a lot of littles in this bag. This is Plushland, which I find it on occasion. Again, they're not high dollar, but the cuteness factor in them usually is what wins me over. This one is March of Dimes. So again, it'll probably still be in my like $6 to $10 range. But I do have a March of Dimes set going right now that was from my high bid auction. So I may just include him in that. I'm all about ending and making lots bigger. This intrigued me. It's a little Fisher-Price football. Probably went to one of the sets. I have found baseballs that are the plastic ones that go to Fisher-Price, or little tykes, little golf balls, the basketballs like this. I just sell them as replacements, and they don't usually last very long. And then I think this might be Schleich. Again, I can't read it, but I've got several lots right now of just animals that are Schleich. All right. Oh, one more thing, just because for the cuteness factor. I found this. I'm thinking maybe might be vintagey, but we'll see.
You lost your motorcycle too.
Did I? He has
Yes.
it. He doesn't have it. All right, so say bye to the Lego motorcycle. All right, that's it. I'm probably going to get this stuff processed tomorrow, and then I'm going to do another video. But this one's probably like 4th in line right now, because you don't think?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little while before this one's released. But getting it done, getting it listed. I'm over 8,300 listings already. So, all right, get to work. Bye.